Hi there, this is Lizzie from Lizzie's Dressing Table, and today I have my illustrious best boy grip and world-renowned page turner on my videos, so say hi to the hubs, Rick. But we are going to one of our favorite antique stores, Oddfellows in Berkley, Michigan, so please come along and join us and we will see what it is we can find. So here we are at Oddfellows Antiques to give you some history about this building. Since 1923, the building has served as the Oddfellows Meeting Hall and a place for both community gatherings and private events. In 2000, the building became the retail location for Oddfellows Antiques. Today, Oddfellows Antiques is a gathering place for 50 antique dealers and customers who share an enthusiasm for antique and vintage furniture, art, and collectibles. So let's head on in and see what treasures we can find. right, so we are done with our shopping excursion at the antique store in Berkley, and I found just a few things, but one really exciting perfume that I picked up. I will go over everything that I purchased perfume-wise. So keep watching this video for the review. We are back from the trip to Oddfellows Antique store in Berkley, and rather than keep everybody in suspense, I figured that since I only purchased about 3 perfumes, I would go ahead and share with you what I got. So I am going to start off with the pretty good. I'm going to move on to the rather interesting, and I am going to save the best for last. So first of all, and I'm hoping that my crumpling of the paper isn't too disturbing. I realize this is a humongous bag in the screen. So, all right, first of all, we have the pretty good. So lots of ASMR, if you like that. There we go. So the first item that I found was Estee Lauder's Dazzling Gold. So hopefully you can see that. And apparently Estee Lauder put out a Dazzling Silver or a Dazzling Gold. So I actually looked up the notes for both because I wasn't certain what exactly I had purchased. But since this is the Estee Lauder Dazzling Gold, I can tell you, based on my research, is that it came out in 1998. It was created by Evelyn Lauder, who might be the daughter of Estee Lauder. I will look that up and I will provide that information in the video. The top notes of this perfume include fig leaf, cassia, apple, passion flower, red berries, Brazilian rosewood, and raspberry. The middle notes include, lily, freesia, lily of the valley, exotic floral notes, orchid, jasmine, and rose. And the base, those notes include exotic woods, lychee, musk, amber, sandalwood, and vanilla. And what I really liked about this particular sample is it had a nozzle, which is always really good. So I'm going to go ahead and spray it. I don't have a touche with me, but I am just going to, and I'm going to stick the first specimen right there. So I'm going to spray this off camera. Okay, so it starts off kind of alcoholic, and I did spray this in the store. I'm getting a whiff of the florals. So I am certainly going to try this on my skin, but it smelled okay in the store. But this was actually $10, so I thought, Estee Lauder, I'm going to grab it. All right, so now we are going to move on to the interesting. I will unwrap this in front of you if you find that gleeful. So this is something that I have seen at Oddfellows, and I've passed it up 2 times before. This is Carolina Herrera's 212. Now, I had never seen this perfume. I'm going to take off some of the tape on it. I had never seen this prior to seeing this in the case at Oddfellows. There's one particular case that has a lot of perfume in it, and I couldn't ever figure out, is this the 2 different perfumes or is it the same perfume? So we will explore that, but this was $25. So one side is a perfume, 212, we'll just put it right there. And the other one says 2 on 2. So I'll put them right there. And I will spray these. And that actually smells, good. Let me get to my notes here. So Carolina Herrera, 212. It's considered a floral woody musk. It was launched in 1997. The perfumer is Alberto Marias, and the top includes orange blossom, cactus flower, bergamot, and mandarin orange. Which, yeah, I'm smelling. The middle notes are lily, freesia, gardenia, jasmine, lily of the valley, white camellia, rose, and peony, and the base is musk and sandalwood. So I will go ahead and I will spray the other bottle, and we'll see if this smells the same. I'm going to do this off camera. Yeah, I think it's the same. It's the same scent. So, but it's really pretty on paper. Of course, we will try these on skin. Yeah, that's a real winner. So, yeah, a blast from the past, from the late 90s. But yeah, looks like a big pill. So we'll put that there. And now for the great discovery that I found, and I was really pleased. So here is the package. It doesn't look like much, but I'll go ahead and I'll unwrap it. All right, so check this out, folks. I found a bottle of Abbé Rouge Eau de Toilette by Guerlain, and it always makes me very happy when I am able to find a Guerlain perfume. And actually, this is an EDT, and I really had to look for this. I didn't see it immediately. I always find that I have to go around antique stores 2 times, maybe even 3 times, to find things that I may have missed on the first go around. So, and this comes with a spray. So this is actually a scent. I actually got a travel size of Abbé Rouge from fragrance.net. I joined their Perfume of the Month club, and this was something that I really had wanted to smell for quite a while. But yeah, what a find. It was $35, and it was just kind of tucked in to one of the vendors' cabinets. But yeah, this is, let me see how big this is. It's very big. I mean, it's got to be like 100 mils. It doesn't have anything indicating how much it is on the back, but I did jot down the notes of Abbé Rouge. So Abbé Rouge was created in 1965 by Jean-Paul Guerlain. It's something that, for those who worked at Guerlain, it was considered the Shalimar for men. The top notes are bergamot, vanilla, and tonka bean. It also includes patchouli, leather, benzoin, and vanilla. And when it came out, it was considered the first Oriental for men. But I think it's generally considered an unisex scent. I certainly like it. It smells sweet, powdery, and just really pleasant. And this bottle was $35, if I hadn't mentioned that before. So I'm going to go ahead. I sprayed it in the store. And yeah, that just smells really good. It smells about as fresh as the sample I got, but I'm going to spray it. The sprayer is a little wonky. It comes out kind of juicy. Oh yeah, that's great. It smells absolutely great. So, you know, purchasing these perfumes from antique stores, you can only guess on how old the perfume is, although I know that if you can get a batch code, there is a resource online where you can put in the batch code and see when it came out. But yeah, this is definitely I think the best score, and I did some online research. The Abbey Rouge EDT can go anywhere from $67 to $111. So yeah, for 35 bucks, ooh, love those kind of scores. So anyway, I hope that you really enjoyed this video of just the tour of Oddfellows in Berkley. It's really a great antique store, and I think it's one of those stores where they do have perfume squirreled away here and there. So I'm always pretty much guaranteed that I will find something at Oddfellows. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and please comment if you are familiar with either Dazzling Gold, Carolina Herrera's 212 New York, or Guerlain's Hobby Rouge. So thanks again for watching. Please consider subscribing. And with that, I will say goodbye, and I will see you on my next video. So have a great week, folks. Bye.